Alright guys, what's going on? So the other day you got to meet my mom a little bit when we went out to dinner. Mom, this is everyone, say hi.
Hello everyone.
Alright, so today I'm going to show you guys how you can impress your mom at work. Lucky for me, I work at Quest, so it's going to be pretty easy. We're going to be using a lot of great ingredients, and we're going to make a pretty cool, fun meal. We're going to be using a little bit of cauliflower to make a cauliflower mash. We have a beautiful strip steak that we're going to sear up and cook medium rare, and we have some haricots verts, green beans if you don't know what that is, and we're going to saute those up in a little bit of coconut oil. First thing we're getting after is the cauliflower. So why don't you go ahead and actually spray that down. So we're using that coconut non-stick cooking spray. By the way, my mom is an outstanding chef. That's really where I got my passion for cooking. So as you watch, she's just digging right in, going after it. So now we got a little black pepper, kosher salt first. I say we use a little bit of garlic powder as well. So we're just using about a pinch here, nothing major. Why don't we go ahead and get that in the oven?
Here we go, 350 degrees.
How long do you think we're gonna go for?
I'd say about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's about good. 10 minutes, here we go. Now it's time to get the green beans going. So, Mom, why don't you do the honors? We got the saute pan getting hot. All right, what are you adding in there?
Coconut oil first.
All right, so that's a half tablespoon of coconut oil. Time for a little seasoning.
Okay.
All right, so we're just tossing them around a little bit.
Okay, finally starting to
Talk about it
sizzle
a
up
little bit.
here. Smells good.
Timer's ticking down, so the cauliflower's almost done. Getting a look. Now, not quite there. So 10 minutes not enough, we're gonna go for another 10. All right, so now with the cauliflower being almost done, what we're gonna be doing is making a cauliflower mash, but we're gonna go a step further and turn it into a cauliflower gratin, which is basically where we have that nice mashed cauliflower. We top it off with a crumb of sorts. We're gonna be using the amazing Quest chips that you see right there, the cheddar and sour cream flavor. So, in doing so, Mom, let's start off by getting the chips pureed. And you just had the chips for the first time the other day, right? What'd you think?
Oh, I loved them. They were so good, light and crispy, really delicious.
All right, perfect. Chips are done. So now what you're going to want to do, Mom, is go ahead and grab the spatula. And I want you to just kind of see all the seasoning right here along the sides. Just push that down so it all incorporates in.
Okay. Oh, I'd say the green beans are finished. Just going to turn off the heat now and let them finish up. With the residual heat, we'll finish cooking them. So when we're all ready to go, they'll be ready to go.
All right, you heard it here. So my mom's firing up the heat on the grill pan that we have right here. That's where we're gonna be cooking the New York strip steak. Mom, what kind of temperature you got it on?
I put it on medium high.
And timer's going off for the cauliflower. So let's go ahead and grab a towel and carefully bring that out. All right, so while that's heating up, let's go ahead and get working on this because we wanna work while it's hot. All right, so why don't we start with the tongs and go ahead and transfer it right over to the bowl here. So we're gonna start out by using a little bit of a low-fat cream cheese, right? What do we have there, 2 tablespoons?
Yep, 2 tablespoons.
All right, so why don't we get a little pinch of salt, black pepper, and how about a little garlic powder? So again, we're just gonna let that melt into there. Now, if you don't have a masher, because we want this to be a little on the chunky side, not super pureed, we're gonna use a whisk. You're gonna mash down on that thing. That's all right, just knock it out of there. Look at the wristband. Look, we're twins. Twins!
People do say that about us.
Yeah. Do we look alike or what? And then we have a little bit of multi-purpose mix, Quest protein powder, that we're gonna sprinkle in there a little at a time. That's perfect. Let's go with a little bit more. Cool, mix that all in. Okay, now the fun part. Time to turn this into a gratin. So we're gonna transfer this into a small little dish, top it with some chips. Now that those are into the ramekins, we're gonna go ahead and finish them off with a little bit of a really nice Parmesan, and we're just use a grater and just get a little bit on top. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. 6 minutes in the oven, then we'll check on them and see how they are. And now it's time for the carne. If you don't know what carne is, Google it. Just kidding, it's meat. So let's go ahead and start out by seasoning it. Keep it simple, salt and pepper. All right, why don't we take a little non-stick spray. Ooh, you guys hear that sizzle? Cooking a New York strip steak nice and thick like this guy is right here. That's about an 8-ounce steak. We're gonna be going for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And remember, we have about medium heat, so it's gonna take a little bit of time, but we're gonna get really nice grill marks, and I'm telling you, it's gonna end up with a awesome, awesome medium rare steak. All right, Mom, so why don't you go ahead and flip that over? Oh, look at that sizzle. For all you food porn addicts out there, check this out. This looks amazing, right? All right, so the timer just went off on the gratins. But let's go ahead. They need a little bit more time, so let's just set the timer for about 4 more minutes.
I think this steak is done. It looks really good on this side for the way I like to eat it.
Perfect.
It's soft. It looks good.
Why don't you set it right over here? You always want to let your steak rest because you cut into that thing too fast, you're going to lose a lot of that blood. Instead, if you let it rest, you're going to end up with such a juicier steak. It's going to be like night and day. I'm getting hungry. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. How about you? Getting hungry?
Can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
Timer just went off. Let's go ahead and get the gratines out. Awesome. Pop them up top. Beautiful. All right, so why don't we start separating everything onto the plate? That looks so good. Cheers.
Cheers.
The cauliflower is out of this world. Using the low-fat cream cheese in here, it was actually my mom's idea. It worked incredibly. Super, super creamy. A lot of flavor. Don't have to add too much excess seasoning. For this meal right here, we have 396 calories with 12 grams of fat, 11 grams of net carbs, and 36 grams of protein. Damn good meal. We're enjoying it. Had a lot of fun making
Love
it.
it.
That's gonna do it for us. You guys subscribe. Click on that like button. It's right down here. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.
Bye-bye.